again.
We back. Happy quarantine.
How you guys make it out?
We doing good. I am in my house.
So what's wrong?
I'm the outside person when the weather breaks. I don't want to be in here when the sun is shining.
Yeah.
I definitely understand that. These kids is driving me nuts. This online distant learning is driving me nuts.
How is that going with, how many is it, 4?
Yeah, it's 4.
Do they all log in at the same time?
So
But it's really 3, right? Because the youngest one that...
No. He has all 4 of them have work. It's real challenging because everybody is in different grades. So all the work is different. Some have more than the others. The teachers are basically posting everything, and it's due by a certain day. So most of the stuff is usually due by Friday. So I've been trying to work with each individual child probably for about an hour and a half each day to do, to knock out a few assignments so we can post them daily. So that way by the time Friday come,
you can submit.
We have about 1 assignment or so left. So we're not too behind.
Right.
Correct.
So it's definitely a little challenge. I get frustrated. Then on top of that, trying to do my own work and work from home and manage other people and all of that, it's just a lot. It's a lot.
So how
this little ladies' night?
How are you able to, with the type of work that you do, how do you work from home?
So most of the stuff that I do as far as paperwork wise, I can do from home, but I still have to go out into the field. I got to go in, I got to go check on my staff. I got to go check on, the clients and make sure they're okay. COVID is definitely, hitting our company right now. So it's definitely hit a couple of group homes. Thank God it haven't hit mine. So my staff is doing what they're supposed to do, cleaning, making sure that, we are following all protocols and procedures, upon coming in.
Oh, that's good. That's good. We'll just keep your group home in prayer so that you all can remain open.
Yeah. So how you guys managing out with working and stuff during all this?
Well, my work is internet based anyway, because the company I work for provides aids to DC public school system. So we're still trying to figure out how to provide that support via distant learning. But I mean, it's kind of working out for the most part. I only have 1 child, and she's in middle school, so she's able to access her work, on her own after we sat down and put a schedule in place for her to do everything. And then my husband is also working from home, so we're all blessed.
Oh, one big happy home family.
Yes.
How's it? I mean, I know your son is senior this year, so how's it going with that?
Oh, it sucks. We don't get to do prom. Graduation is being postponed. They shooting for August, but how you going to really do August if
they're going to college?
And then the freshmen have to be there 2 weeks before school
Yep.
opens? If school opens, you can't do that. I don't know. And I'm just trying to make the best of it for him. So I'm on super mommy mode, trying to figure out some things to make it a good year. End of a great year, basically. But
what about the babies?
It's distant learning.
So are they all logging on at one time?
No, Logan is the only one that has to be on every day at 9:30. His class starts at 9:30 every morning.
Okay.
Because he just has one teacher. He don't switch teachers. Cody and Ari are 3 days a week, 30 minutes a day with math and science teacher. There 3 different teachers. It's 3 different days.
Okay. For 30 minutes a day.
They got a lot of work. The reading teacher is really putting it on them. She want reading, writing assignments, 5 paragraphs.
That's the not ELA teacher. I feel like they are definitely giving them more work now than they were when they were in school.
Absolutely. I agree.
Definitely are.
As far as Hope, she has a Chromebook, but the teacher just does recordings. She'll get on and read them a book, and it's just a recording. It's really no interacting. So she just played the videos and.
Hold on, wait, what? She reading to them, but it's pre-recorded.
Yeah, that's what they're doing for Rylan too.
But how does that work?
That's boring if you're not excited about what you're reading.
Right.
I need you to do the voices and everything.
Exactly. I mean, she's not even doing that pre-recorded. Oh wow. What's her name? What school she teach at? Sorry.
So I can't imagine like we all having these obstacles. Like I'm quite sure like everybody else, you know, they're experiencing stuff. Like it's crazy, you know.
Every household is definitely different because what about the household who don't have more than one computer or internet access? I know Comcast is providing internet access for those who don't have it for free, but it's just like everybody don't have. I mean, it's just crazy because I know I have the highest speed of Verizon, and it don't always move like it should. And if everybody in the house is on the same internet at the same time, then that could be hectic as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the city is trying to make the best of it, though. They're providing lunches for the kids, and they gave out packets for those who don't have access to computers. So I guess they're trying to do the best they can do because it was brought on to everybody. Like nobody was prepared.
Yeah, and they gave out the Chromebooks, which was a great thing to do because we got one computer and everybody trying to do work on one computer because they had to.
Right.
That definitely helped me out because I mean I only got one computer in my house. I do have an iPad, so that helped out. But I was able to get 2 extra Chromebooks from the school, so that helped out a lot with them giving those Chromebooks out.
Why you only get 2? Why did you only get 2?
Well, because we already have a laptop and then I have an iPad. So I was like, I didn't want to be too.
Yes, you did the right thing, Tan, because some people don't have anything at all. So she had to leave for those who need it. Look at that.
All those students were accounted for. Trust me, okay?
Oh yeah, because they did send that thing out where you fill out the thing or whatever to let them know how many in your household and stuff.
You had in your home. Did you have internet access? Did you have a computer?
So do you have to give those back?
Yeah.
Okay. So that means those computers will be available for the students when they return.
Mm-hmm.
So that means they should have enough computers for every child.
Absolutely.
They did. I mean,
I want to hear they don't have enough.
And I guess it just depends on what type of school they go to because I know like the Title I schools, which are more in the lower income neighborhoods, they get a lot more funding from the state than the schools that are not in the lower income neighborhoods. Yeah. So, and my kids don't go to a Title I school, so they were very limited to the amount of Chromebooks that they did have. So, but the principal was really nice, and she was like, "I know that you have 4 boys, so I will, offer you another one." So that was definitely a blessing as far as that part. But these Chromebooks definitely has helped out a lot. But so enough about this, ladies. It's our nights. We're over this, over these kids and school stuff. What's going on?
It's nothing. Nothing's going on. We all sit in the house. I mean, I do my videos every day for TLC. I'm posting. I'm like trying to get my body right for when they open up the world.
Yes, sis, because I'm right with you with the TLC.
That's about it.
Got me in the bathroom more than I'm in my room.
Right, I understand that.
I mean, but that's about it. It's nothing else to do. I mean, I do appreciate the time that we actually get to spend with each other because, I mean, my household is very small. But we spend a lot of time, but we're always outside the house. So this is teaching us to, like, spend stuff together and, like, we're talking more. So
yeah, I I'm appreciating it too, because on the norm, you know, my schedule is really, really busy and really booked. I don't think that I've ever gotten this much rest in the past few years, especially with my kids playing multiple sports and then with me in school. So it's just, and working, them in school. So I'm definitely enjoying the little break right now. It's a little hard. I do think about the other people that's not able to, you know, to receive an income while they're home. I'm looking at it as being blessed because you know, I'm able to do that, because Lord knows I don't know where I would be or what would be going on, you know, if I wasn't able to still receive a paycheck right now.
Absolutely.
Blessing. That's definitely a blessing. Pacing around, making sure you're all right. So do you have any plans for when we do get out? Or what do you see in the future for Ladies Night?
I definitely see us, you know, expanding and evolving more, doing more within the community, you know, helping people and just being all about the ladies. You know, we get downplayed so much by different people, men, you know, even other women, like just each other, you know. So it's basically, I just want, you know, everyone to be able to come together and work together as women, period. So I'm definitely looking, you know, getting more and more excited about as we go on, and I'm so happy that we, you know, that we decided to come together and do this virtually versus waiting until, you know, all of this was over. I'm so excited.
Yeah, excited too.
So like a paint and sip, like rent out somewhere, more than I guess.
Yeah.
Ladies. That would be nice.
Muse actually has where you could do groups. And I think the price is the same. If you do the little room, it's a little extra, but you can bring food in and you can just reserve that little space. And they have one at the harbor and they have one in Annapolis. That one's nice.
Yeah.
So that would be a good outing.
Yeah, I'm just ready to, you know, just get it on the you know, on the road with things. And of course, you know, we're definitely, you know, praying that our country could, you know, everyone could come together so that way we can eventually, you know, get back to normal. Me personally, I think that it's too soon to start back opening up things. And if they do open stuff up on May 15th, myself and my children, we still will not be, you know, out there just, you know, just out there, because I keep thinking back to like the Spanish flu, how the first wave of it killed like 2 million people, and then it came back for a second wave and killed like 20 million people.
They said it's definitely coming back in the winter.
Yeah, and we're not, you know, we definitely weren't equipped for it. We're not prepared for it. I definitely believe that, you know, the country should have been shut down immediately to do a thorough cleaning. I seen a few videos on social media where they were going through other countries, and I mean, they had hazmat suits on, and they were walking the streets, spraying down everything, the roads, the buildings, the cars, everything. And I really think that we definitely need a thorough cleaning like that, you know, to get this under control. And everything needs to be locked down, shut down. Everybody needs to be in their house until we can figure out, you know, the root to all of this.
So let's go back to I think I deleted it. Hold on. When this first started happening, you were saying that you thought that this was.
I didn't take it very serious in the beginning.
No, but remember when she first?
Oh, about population control and stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that it's something, you know, and I think it has a lot to do with the relationship that our president have with China, and I think that they did this purposely, because I believe that he is trying to stop us from purchasing so many goods and stuff from China. And he wants to
I didn't think about that.
Into bring that stuff back into our economy to boost our country, to boost our economy up and bring it back into our country. So I think that China definitely felt some type of way about that, and they released this virus to not only I'm thinking like they thought about it like, okay, well, we can regulate our population as well, but more so to hurt us because they knew what they were messing with. They knew what they were doing. I'm quite sure they have some type of cure for it over there. They're not going to tell us, of course, but they, I feel like that they definitely knew what was going on before releasing it. And they know that we weren't equipped. You don't think these other countries and governments and stuff, they follow what's going on. They know that Trump got rid of the pandemic team that Obama put in place from Ebola. They knew all of that stuff. So they know that they didn't have anybody researching and knowing, what was going to happen. So it's something hard to swallow, especially with something like this when you got so many innocent people just dying from stuff that we can't control. And it's sad.
It is.
So I mean, yeah, I still have my beliefs about it, but at the same token, it's here. It's out here, you can't control whether you get it or not. I mean, that's why it's really important for everybody to keep practicing the social distancing, stay home, especially if you're not feeling well, stay home. Like, whatever you need out there that you can't get.
But people not doing that. It's people that is sick, know they sick, and they're still going around about their business.
It's also the people who have had it and been quarantined for 14 days and go out, but the virus is still in their system. Like the 14 days doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Unless they get retested.
And now I know a lot of people. I mean, I know a few people personally who has it now and who have had it. And they're still doing the correct thing by staying home, regardless of how long they've been home and stuff. They've been home, and that's what everybody should do. But some people are selfish and they don't want to, abide by rules. People don't want to listen, and until it hit everybody personally, that's when they're going to feel it. Even now, you drive through. I mean, even by my neighborhood, where I live as the shopping center, and if you ride past that shopping center, you see endless guys just hanging outside, and I'm like, come on, y'all, let's go, go home. And it's sad because it's really affecting our neighborhoods.
It is. I mean, again, some people just don't care. Like, I ride through.
What's wrong?
Well, I rode through Ward Acre, and they was like hanging outside. They was playing spades on the corner and stuff like that. Which, I mean, to each his own. But they have the least amount of cases, so it's like, how do you even know? Like, I mean, it's just the government. I don't think the government even, they don't know, because it's like you might ride on one corner and see nobody outside, but that community may have the most cases in PG, but then you might go over here and this community, everybody outside chilling, and they got the least cases. So it just kind of, nobody knows nothing.
But
it's just
and then I also think it just depends on like the people in the particular community, like exactly where it is that they go. You know what I'm saying? Because in my community, we may not have it because we go further out to go to the stores and stuff like that. But these people in this community may have it and they don't do anything, but they go down the street to the next little city to go to the store, So I guess it may depend on where it is that you go and where you travel and how often to bring it back. I mean, it's just sad all the way around. Like, I don't understand. I really don't. I'm just praying for everybody, though.
Yeah, they gotta get better. They gotta get better.
It's better.
So, Ish, and Ty. It was so good seeing y'all and catching up. A lot. We missing our girl Lex.
No. She'll be here for the next one, hopefully.
Yeah.
When do you plan on meeting again?
I was thinking about Sunday. You know, we home. We not doing much of nothing.
Right.
It'll be good to see y'all more often. You know, I think Sunday would be great for us to meet again and see what's going on with us and figure out what's going on in the world other than COVID, because I'm tired of hearing about it personally. Definitely tired of hearing about it.
Then we can tap into some real conversations.
Yes.
All
Especially the conversation about that Murder Mayhem page, because I did not realize that it was so much stuff still going on out here in this
and
world.
It's like, if we supposed to be in the house, how is this stuff still going on?
That goes to show that they don't care. They're not putting they're not putting their foot down in our communities to make sure that people are not home and out on the streets and stuff, and it's crazy.
I mean, but at the end of the day, it's only so much they can do unless you really want them to be out here marching on feet telling us not to come out the house.
Mm-hmm. They need the tanks out. They need them out.
Yeah, what is it called? Martial law or something? They definitely need it. Yeah, they need it. They need to be out here with those tanks.
After I go get my hair cut, and then they can come. After that, then they can come out.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess we'll meet back on Sunday.
And ladies, see you guys. It was so good having a ladies' night.